Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adi Farhan Bizanuddin. I'm from Group 4A and my student ID is 2024202432. And now I want to present my assignment 2 project for CSC508, which is an individual assignment. So let's look at the code first. First, we have the queue file, which extends from the linked list because linked list is the superclass, and then the enqueue function enqueue, public void enqueue. Sorry, this function lets the program to insert the object at the back of the file, the linked list. Sorry. Next, we have the object dequeue, which is the dequeue is for remove the front object on the list. Okay, next we have the get front and get end. So get front, it will get the data from the first first object in the linked list list. Next we have the get end, which get the data from the end of the list. And then the boolean is empty, which will return false if the list is empty. Okay, next we check the stack. So stack we have push, pop, pick, and is empty. Okay, so for the stack file, which is an extend from the linked list. So first we have the function public void push. It will insert the data at the front and push the object in the list to the back. Next we have the pop, which remove the object from the front, and then pick, which is the same as the get front. Next we have the is empty, which is the same as the queue is empty. If if the list is empty, we return false. Okay, and then we have the void print, which will command which is a function to print the data in the list. Next we check the gadget. So for the gadget, we have the string model name, double price, and int stock quantity. Then we have the this we call is the setter, and then we have the getters here, and then the string to string method. Okay, so next we check the application of the stack queue. So first we have to declare the queue and main queue and backup queue, also the main stack and backup stack. Next we have the scanner in to get the input from the user. Then we have this kind of menu, which will print all the choices we have. So it will do in a loop, in the do while loop. So after this we use the switch case. We can also use the if else case, but I prefer to use the switch for this one. Okay, so for case 1, which is to add gadgets in the loop until user says no. So first we declare the string continue choice to determine the user to continue or not to input the data. So we will get the gadget model name, unique price, and then the stock quantity. Okay, next we have we will go to the gadget new gadget, and then we will enqueue it to the queue, to the list, the first list. Okay, and then the data will ask if they want to add another gadget. Okay, so for case 2, delete gadget. So this function we will use if we want to delete a list in the data. So for the case 3, which is to display all gadgets, so we have the display for primary inventory queue and its end stack, and also we have the backup for queue and stack. And then case 4, we have the copy stack to queue function. So this one is to copy from the stack list to queue list. Then we have the case 5, which is to calculate sum, average, min, and max. So we have to declare the total sum, mean value, and max value. After the process, it will display here. Okay, next we have the gadget by name. Search gadget by name, sorry. So the user will input the gadget name to search, and if it's not found, it will display the message no matching gadgets found. And if the gadget is found, it will say found and then say the name of the gadget. Okay, so the next case 7, it was to copy queue to stack. So this function let us copy the data from queue to stack. And then case 8, we have the copy from gadget queue to backup queue. So this one is from queue to backup queue. And then the case 9 is also is the same as case 8 but for stack. So stack to backup stack. Okay, case 10. Case 10 is is to the infix expression. So we have the infix expression, prefix expression, and postfix expression. So for this one, I would like to do the infix and postfix. And then the case 11, it will exit the program. Okay, so now I want to run the program. This is our main page. So first we want to add gadget. Let's say we want to add 3. First one we add is mouse, which is 30 ringgit, and then we put 15 of those. Then we have the selection if we want to add another one, so we put yes. And then we want to put keyboard, and then unit price is let's say about 45. Then the stock quantity is 20. In another one we yes. So we want to put cable next. iPhone cable. So unit price is 15 ringgit, and then the stock quantity is 30. So we put no. Okay, so when we try to display all gadgets, it will display on the inventory queue only. So how do we want to put in the stacks? So we use the 7 function 7. So we put choice 7, and it says copy 3 new unique gadgets to the stack. Okay, and then we display it, and then the queue and the stack will have the queue will go to the stack, and the queue will still remain the same. So next, let's say we want to delete a gadget, so we put 2. Okay, for this one, it will only delete on queue. So let's see. So I guess I want to delete mouse. So enter. Then it say the gadget mouse remove. So when we display it, the mouse is gone from the queues. But how do we want to get the mouse back without re-entering the data? We can use the force function, which is the stack to queue. So you put choice 4, and then it will say copy 1 new unique gadget, because we have only mouse to copy to the queue list. So we put the display back. As you can see, the mouse is there. Okay, so let's say first I want to copy to the backup queue and get backup stack. Sorry. So we put this first, and then it will stay here, and then also for 9 it will stay. You copy from main stack to backup stack. So when we display it, yeah, it goes to the backup. Okay, let's say we want to calculate sum average min max. So we put 5, and then it will total it, the sum value, then the average value, and then the mean valuation and max valuation. Okay, so next we want to search the gadget by name. So we put 6, So enter gadget name to search. So we put mouse. So it will say found mouse, and then it will give the inventories, the stock about it. Okay, next, last but not least, I want to show you the infix expression. So we put 10, and then it will need us to enter an infix expression. Sorry. So let's say we want to put a plus b uh, times c. Okay, so press enter, and then it will give the postfix conversion for this expression. Okay, so 11 to exit the program. So it say exiting application system is offline. So that's all from me now. Thank you and assalamualaikum.